Hello everyone, welcome to Books and Bricks Lego Storytime. This is Miss Margot. The book we're going to be looking at today is called The Paper Kingdom. It's by Helena Ku Rhee and illustrated by Pascal Campion. This is our second Books and Bricks of May, but we've got some ones we did before in April, and those can be found on the library's Facebook page, Teaneck Public Library's Facebook page, and also on our YouTube page, which is just username Teaneck Library as well. Okay, so again, the name of the book is Paper Kingdom. It's by Helena Ku Rhee, illustrated by Pascal Campion, and our publisher is Random House. Thank you to Random House for letting us use the book for our Books and Bricks Storytime, Lego Storytime. And after our reading, we're going to be building a dragon. I'll be trying to build a dragon later. So I've already kind of set up the Legos I'm going to use. As you see, it's a bunch of green and red and yellow, a little bit of orange in there. Our red and orange are for the flames, the dragon's flames. The Paper Kingdom. Mama and Papa were night janitors. While they got ready for work, Daniel got ready for sleep. Tonight he was so very tired. He snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. Suddenly, ring, ring. Mama answered the phone. Oh, I see. That's okay. She walks over to Daniel. You have to come with us, little bug. Hello, Jason. Thank you for joining today. Hello to all the other viewers. I hope you can build with us after the story. Too sleepy, Mama. I'll wait for Auntie Clara, he says. That was Clara. She can't come tonight. Can I stay upstairs with Dwayne's family? No, we asked them for too many favors, Papa said. Then I'll stay here by myself. I'll be good. Papa shook his head and helped Daniel change out of his pajamas. Their old car sputtered as they drove to Mama and Papa's work downtown. The big glass building always looked angry. It seemed to say, "Stay out." Can't I just sleep in the car? Daniel asked. It does look a little scary, doesn't it? It almost looks like it has a face. But Mama and Papa said no. They hurried Daniel inside and waved at Sam, the security guard. Hello, Daniel, said Sam. Wow, you've grown. Soon you'll be as tall as me. Daniel doubted he'd grow to be a giant like Sam. I won't tell anyone he's here. Sam winked at Mama and Papa. Thank you, Sam, Papa said as they got in the elevator. Daniel was so tired he felt like crying. When can we leave? Mama and Papa didn't answer. From a big closet, they got brooms, mops, sprays, vacuums, and buckets. So many tools. Daniel sneezed. Achoo! Why is that stuff so dirty? Because they keep the kingdom clean, said Mama. Daniel was confused. What kingdom? The Paper Kingdom, Papa said. Didn't we tell you before? This is the land of the Paper King. The Paper King? Now Daniel felt awake. How come I never saw him? Where is he? Let's go see, Mama said. Maybe he's in his throne room. They went to a large room with a desk as long as a banquet table in a castle. A tall chair stood behind the desk. Looks like the king's gone to bed, said Papa. Let's clean up for him. And it's pretty messy in there, right? Look at all that paper all over the place. Well, we've got more people in. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Mama picked up paper from the floor. Papa emptied the wastebasket. Why so much paper? Daniel asked. It's the paper kingdom, remember? Said Papa. The king checks all the paper, and if anything has a mistake, out it goes. Papa vacuumed. Sometimes he stopped to wipe his forehead. But why do you have to clean the kingdom? Daniel asked. Mama dusted. She sneezed as she worked. Achoo! Shh, said Mama, looking around. Don't upset the queen. Where is she? Papa led Daniel into the hallway. She's usually over there, and she's the busiest of all. She sends paper to everyone in the kingdom. Mama dusted the queen's shelves. Daniel took a canister from Mama's cart to water the queen's plant. Let's check out the bathroom, Papa said. I don't have to go yet, said Daniel. I know, said Papa, but let's make sure dragons aren't hiding there. Dragons? Daniel scooted behind Papa. Oh, don't worry. They work for the king, Papa said. They're small and friendly, but sometimes they hide because they're afraid. Of what? Daniel asked. The king, said Papa, and maybe the queen. When they got to the bathroom, Daniel was glad no dragons were there. Papa cleaned each stall. Maybe they're in the kitchen, Papa said. Dragons love to eat. So there's no dragons in the bathroom. Although I see something strange in this picture. Can you see it? Right there. I wonder what these might be. The kitchen was dark and quiet. Smart dragons, said Mama. Guess they won't get caught today. Papa turned on the light. The kitchen was a disaster. Mama wiped spills and picked up trash. Papa swept the floor and straightened tables and chairs. Sometimes Papa rubbed his neck and Mama sneezed. Why are dragons so messy? Asked Daniel. They should pick up their own trash. Mama said, maybe they ate in a rush and forgot to clean up. They don't mean to be naughty. But why do you have to clean it all? It made Daniel hurt inside to see Mama and Papa clean such a huge mess by themselves. Not fair. I'm going to yell at the dragons. He angrily threw a banana peel in the trash. No, little bug. Only the king could yell at dragons, Mama said. You know what that means? Daniel shrugged. Someday, you'll have to be king, Papa smiled. Then you can sit in the throne room and tell the dragons to be nice and neat. Daniel liked the sound of that. Can I see the throne room again? Daniel sat in the tall chair. He closed his eyes and imagined a kingdom with small dragons who picked up their litter. In the castle, papers were piled high. In the throne room, the chairs seemed to reach the sky. Remember, little bug, Mama whispered. Remember to be nice when you become king. The dragons work hard too, she hummed as she wiped the windows. Look at all those dragons. Daniel didn't realize they were home until he felt Mama tuck him in. He snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. He thought about the paper kingdom. He decided if he became king someday, he would not yell at the little dragons, but he'd make sure they cleaned their mess. That way, Mama and Papa wouldn't have to. Sounds like a good plan. That's the end. And this is the author's note, where the author of this book writes about how her parents were janitors in an office building when she was little, just like Daniel in the story. And that was the Paper Kingdom. Like I said, we're going to be making a dragon, a little dragon. These are the Legos I'm going to be using. As you see, it is a bunch of greens, mostly greens, and some red and yellow, a little bit of orange. And the red and orange are for the flames, for the dragon. Actually, let's see. Did the dragon in the story have flames? They don't really in there, but we're going to make ours. And they're actually not, these are not green either, but we're going to make ours green. Or I'm going to make mine green, I should say. If you've got another color you want to use with your Legos, that's fine. Use whatever colors you have or whatever color you'd like your dragon to be. So, first thing I've got to do is the legs for my dragon. Alrighty. So I'm using a base plate. You don't have to. You can if you want to. So that's kind of like that's going to be the color for the body of my dragon, the yellow, but most of the legs and arms will be green. Sorry, the legs will be green. So I've got that there. And I'm going to put two legs to the side of my dragon. Oops. Oh, I put that too far forward. Let me move that back. Here's what I've got so far. All right. I'm going to add this for now. This is going to be the back part where the tail of the dragon is. As you can see. For now, we'll have that. And I'm going to continue to build the body of my dragon. I want the front of my dragon to be yellow. So I'm just going to build up. Got a few of these 4 pieces. Okay. And back here, let's see, that's too big for what I want. Back here, I'm going to be building on the body behind. So I'm using my dark green. And these are 6 pieces I'm putting down. Yeah, I forgot to say, for the legs over here, these are, I'm not sure if you can see that well, these are 8 pieces that are the legs on the sides. Okay, build a little more onto the body there. I'm putting another 4-piece yellow down there. I think I've probably got room for 1 more. Okay. Just so you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the yellow 4-piece bricks. Okay, and I'm going to continue to build the body. All right, I'm actually going to remove this. So I forgot to say actually before, I've got some lighter green here. There's no real reason I'm going to be switching from the darker green to lighter green, just that this is what I have. I didn't have enough darker green pieces. That's the only reason I'm switching the color, the greens. If you've got all of the same color, you can do it all of the same color. Or if you want to switch it out just because, you can do that too. So let me turn this sideways so you can see. There's the body. So I need to start working on the head and then the flames also coming out of the head. So I'm going to put a green piece. Let me see. Starting to work on my head, like I said. Let me press that down a little more. And I can work on the flames. So my flames are going to be red with a little bit of orange. If you've just got red, you can use red. Move that forward a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna put orange here, but then I'm gonna put a little red on top just to make sure, just to attach it, to make sure it stays attached. Okay, and actually I'm gonna put a red underneath. I just want orange, a little piece of orange flame sticking out, but that's just what I want to do. It's just my choice. You don't have to do that. Like I said, you can do all red if you want. Just that sometimes if you've ever seen a flame, you'll see sometimes it has orange and red in it. If it's a really hot flame, it'll even look blue almost. So there's the flame. Okay, and I'm going to build out the head a little more. Turn it sideways so you can see. I have to make sure I'm matching up with this part underneath, right, for the head. Oop. Okay. And I've got this one, this light green I just put down for the head is a 6-piece. I'm going to add a little 2-piece black one behind it, and that's supposed to be for the eyes. Okay. And another 2-piece light green just behind that, just for the back of the head. And if we think about our own face, right, there's the eyes, but we've still got like our forehead and everything above the eyes. So we need something up here as well for the rest of the head of the dragon. Let me see if I've got enough pieces, or the correct size pieces. So that one is not going to work for me because I don't have any more. I need another light green 2-piece back here. So I'm going to pull this up, see if there's something else I can do. I've got a 6-piece light green here. So then I would just need a light green 4-piece, which I do have. So let me stick this into place. Okay. I've made the head. And I'm gonna switch out a piece here actually, because on my dragon, let's see, I want my dragon to have wings. We look in the book. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. If we look in the book, these dragons have little wings. I've decided I want to add wings onto my dragon. So I need to switch a piece out here. Probably I'm going to switch this out because I need this to stick out a little more so that I can attach wings there. So I'm just going to pull this up, this whole piece up. Move this little two-piece out of the way. All right, and this is a 4-piece brick. I'm attaching here. This is the great thing about Legos, right? If you change your idea about something, you can just pull the things up and just replace what you need to, or start over if you want to. Okay. And I'm gonna add, because I want to attach wings, I'm gonna add this. My wings are gonna be brown. Oops. Alrighty. Okay. And actually I can stick that, just to fill it in, I can stick that 2-piece there. But my wings, like I said, are going to be brown. And I'm just going to attach them on the ends there. Oops. Let me bring this up. Okay. There's my wings. Actually, I'm going to put this to the side for a minute, just so it's not in my way. I still have to finish off the tail. All right, so tail is about halfway. Let's see, I'm going to add another, I'm adding a 4-piece onto the end of the tail. And then I'll add some of these pieces. So we've got kind of a curly tail going on there. Add another piece on the end. And let me attach this back into place for my wings. And there we go. There is my dragon. Got it sideways. Here's from the front, the yellow body, the legs. And there's from the side, it's flame, the head, the wings, and the tail. And there's from the back. There's a better view of the wings and tail from the back. Okay, now my dragon, I didn't give him arms, but if you wanted to, you could have maybe had a piece, a bigger piece coming out this way, where it went out just a little bit on both sides, right? And that could have been your arms. Mine just doesn't have them. I'll put it sideways so you can see better. All right. Thank you everyone who dropped in today. I hope you got a chance to make a dragon for yourself. And if you want to, please feel free to leave a picture in the comments of the dragon that you made. We'd love to see it, only if you want to. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate it. So this, we're gonna, in a few minutes, this will be posted up on our Facebook page and it'll stay up there. So if you want to come back some other day and try to make a dragon again, you know, you can do that. That'd be awesome. Okay. So we're not going to be meeting next week for Books and Bricks, but we will have some dates in June for Books and Bricks. So stay tuned to our Facebook page where we post weekly schedules about what we'll be doing that week. So in June, the beginning of June, we'll have another Books and Bricks. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're all staying safe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Evan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.